Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to a pretty special episode today of the Arsenal Career Mode. And today we're going to be doing an award ceremony for Season 1, and we'll be discussing who was the best youth player, most surprising goal, and all awards like that which I'm going to be giving out. And here's the list of awards. We've got Best Young Player, Most Surprising Goal, got Super Sub, Best Signing, Goal of the Year, and the top three players of the season in my personal opinion. So let's get straight away on with it. Now our first award, as I said, was Best Young Player, and I've decided to give that to Adrian. As when I bought him, I didn't expect him to be one of those players which I could use too often. I thought he'd grow on my subs bench. I'd bring him on as a substitute quite a bit of the time, but really he did shine when he was a sub and when he played when he started off the game. So I'd like to give Best Young Player to Adrian. And then it's just getting on to the next one. Most Surprising Goal, I'm going to give it to Gnabry with that goal in the Champions League. It was an absolute most flukiest goal ever, so I decided to make an award for him because it was probably one of the most luckiest goals I've ever scored on FIFA. Now moving on to a bit more of a prestigious award, and that's Super Sub, and that's going to go to Luis Muriel, mainly because he did pull the team out of many sticky situations. I mean, we were losing 1-0 to Newcastle. He came on as a sub, scored one goal, and then came on again. Well, didn't come on again because obviously he was on the pitch, but then he came down the wing, crossed it into Edison Cavani, and he put it away, and so we could win 2-1, and that was in the space of about 3 or 4 minutes he did that, and that was absolutely brilliant for the team. He's also come on loads and loads of times, like in the Champions Cup he's sometimes started, but a majority of times come on as a sub, and he's replaced the strikers and injected more pace into the team, because he's got over 90 sprint speed, and he's really helped the team get some decisive victories. So that's why I've given him the Super Sub Award. Now the next award I'm going to be giving out is Best Signing, and the best signing is going to go to Edison Cavani. I did quite expect quite a bit from Edison Cavani when I bought him. He was definitely worth all the money I bought him for. I think it's about 29 million, I'm sorry, and he was worth every penny. He scored loads of goals for us, helped set up loads as well. He's really been an amazing player and an engine in the team, really. He's helped Podolski get to Golden Boot in the Premier League, and overall he's, like Muriel, he's taken us out of quite a few sticky situations. Also, he scored quite a few nice goals for us, and it's been good for you guys to see that in the episodes of the career mode. So that's why I've given him the best signing. Also, he's been an overall quite a good player, and you'll have to see where he comes in the top 3, or even if he does come in the top 3 at all. So the next award I'm going to give out is Best Goal, and I did have a bit of a throw up between which one I should pick. So there's loads of good goals in this career mode season, and there's 3 I'd like to mention. Asamoah's, his goal in the Champions League, he didn't even take a touch, and he blasted it in from outside the box into the top corner, and that was a really good goal. Also, Lewandowski's goal, which you probably saw earlier on in the video, I'll probably have used it, and his goal against in the Champions League as well was also brilliant. But the goal I'm giving it to is Santi Cazorla, because Santi Cazorla's goal, as you're seeing right now on your screen, it was an absolutely amazing screamer. It was from quite a hard angle as well. It was outside the box, and he just got it into the top right hand corner perfectly. I think it's top left. Sorry about that. And it was just an absolutely amazing goal. So moving on to my top 3. Now at number 3 I put Adrian. Now Adrian, he's been absolutely amazing for me. He was probably runner up for best signing, and probably runner up to Super Sub, as he's come on to the pitch. It doesn't matter where he started or came on as a sub in the 90th minute, and he's always had an impact. He's always had an impact in every single game he's played. He's either set someone up or scored a goal, and I should have really played him more. So I'd like to give the 3rd best player to Adrian. Now second place, whoever gets second place, you'll probably figure out who gets first. And in second place, I've given it to Cavani, and that's because he came into a team, and he just really helped us get to all the trophies we earn. He had an impact in the Champions League, the Capital One Cup, Premier League especially, setting up Podolski quite a bit of the time, and he had a massive impact on our season. And that's why I've given him second, as well as that he's really been a good value for money. Now moving on to number one, you've probably guessed it already, it's going to be Lucas Podolski, and that's probably because he got the golden boot in the Barclays Premier League and scored, I think, majority of our goals really. Whenever he was playing, he was scoring goals. I think he probably had, for every game he played, he probably scored at least 2 goals on average anyway. Sometimes he'd score at least 1, but some other times he'd score 3 or 4. I think one game I even got him to nearly 5 goals. I think it was 4 goals and an assist. So he's been an absolutely brilliant player for the team this year, and he's one of the last original Arsenal players who I started with, and he's really stayed in the team only because he's just an amazing player to play with. So that wraps up the awards, guys. If you've got any suggestions for season 2, then please leave them in the comment section below. If you've got any players which you thought played really well, leave them down there too. And until next time, guys, before we leave, I'd like to say thank you for supporting videos, thank you for your likes, and thank you for subscribing. So thank you to you guys for keeping this series going, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.